What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of True Sports with MK. I'm your host, yours truly, MK, and we are back with another episode. Guys, I am sorry I have been MIA for a little while for the podcast. As you guys can see, we're in a new environment. You don't see my hats in the background. That's because I have moved into my house. Finally got my office/studio up and running. I still got to get a few more things, but the studio/office is here. As you guys can see, I got a couple photos in the back and it looks magnificent. You feel me? If you rock with MK, then you will see the house tour on Life of MK on YouTube. If you are not subscribed to that channel, please pause this episode and go ahead and slide to YouTube and subscribe to Life of MK on there so you can get updates on the house tour and as well as see my new office setup. It's going to look magnificent. But I am back, guys. I'm back on my grind. It's been a minute just trying to get my office together, but I am back and we are here to talk about lit sports. So let's get right into it, guys. Because as you guys know, it's a lot going on. And I ain't going to talk about the back stuff because you guys already know about the back stuff. But what we want to know is Dame Dollar going to get traded from the Portland Trailblazers finally? Now, he's been with them forever. And he has finally requested a trade from Portland Trailblazers. Now, a couple weeks ago, he made a couple posts on Instagram basically saying his farewells to the city, stated how much he appreciated the city and everything they have given him and done for him, but it's time for him to get out of there. He's been there for too long. No movement, no action, nothing been shaking over there. So it's time for Dame Dollar to get up out of there. So let's see where he go do and what's going on. It's been a week since the trade deadline has opened up for people to go ahead and do those trades, as well as the free agency getting started, So it's been a week since everything has came about, and we still have not seen Dame Dollar get traded to another team or even hear about some stuff shaking like it's going to be happening. Now, we heard Miami, but the Portland Trailblazers could be the reason why it's taking a long time for Dame Dollar to finally get traded to another team. The Portland Trailblazers has reportedly made it clear to all teams and organizations that they're not selling for less for this potential trade for their superstar point guard, Damian Lillard. Now, according to ESPN, the Portland Trailblazers are looking for superstar package of desirable draft picks and high-level young players. They want to dig deep in getting some elite young players because if you know, the Portland Trailblazers drafted the number 3 draft pick, Scoot Henderson. So they have him on a team who's an elite player and who could potentially take the franchise on his back and carry him farther, So that's one of the reasons why they're asking for high players because once Damian Lillard leaves the team, they have no one. Like the Portland Trailblazers are no one once Damian Lillard leaves. So they need to get someone, either an elite young star, maybe even a vet who could possibly come over that's kind of like a superstar and do some wonders. But they're going to need some heavy hitters to come over to the Portland Trailblazers team to make them a playoff caliber team, as well as to make that franchise grow stronger with Damian Lillard, who's their superstar player, leave. You feel me? My viewpoints I feel like with the Portland Trailblazers being picky, they have to be that way. Like Damian Lillard has been that player who keeps Portland Trailblazers in the mix. Because without Damian Lillard, you wouldn't be hearing the Portland Trailblazers name as much as you do. Damian Lillard is that reason why they get that recognition and have that much noise in their city. With him gone, who is going to be? They're putting all on Henderson because he got drafted at the number 3 pick. But a lot of people still ain't going to come out just to see him. So you have to bring somebody on that they're going to potentially want to see and get those ticket sales, as well as make sure your team is 100% ready for the new season, as well as potentially the playoffs if they can make it that far. And hearing that they want high-level young players, it may not be playoff right off the bat as soon as the new season come around. It's going to be a transition. It's going to have to take steps to get there. Will they have what it takes to be able to get there? That's the question I got for the Portland Trailblazers after they make these trades and everyone goes to their certain teams. It's going to be really exciting to see how they maneuver without having their superstar player, Damian Lillard, on the team. And hell, how picky they be, I don't even know if they go trade Damian Lillard because they want so much for form, But it's reportedly heard that Damian Lillard told the Trailblazers that, hey, I want to go to Miami where it's hot out. Take me to the Heat, baby. That's what Dame want. I heard he want to go to Miami Heat. And I feel like Damian Lillard and Jimmy Butler, boy, where you been? That's a duo I would love to see. And you already got Bam Adebayo. Like those three, that's a big three that I would love to see. Now you see how far they made it with not a lot of players. They had players on their team that got undrafted, that was unsigned, that helped them get to the playoffs, as well as make it as far as they did to get to the finals against the number 1 seed on the Western Conference. Like, that was big for Miami. And they traded Gabe Vincent over to the Lakers, which I feel like he was a great role player for them with shooting from the three, as well as his playmaking skills. Like, he helped them as well because their point guard that they did have was not doing too much. He a little old Kyle Lowry. He wasn't doing too much. And Jimmy, he was tired. Like, every series he played against somebody, he was the one going at them and doing his hardest to make sure they win that game. If you add Damian Lillard, he go carry it. He go help carry the weight for him. So if that trade happens, I would be happy to see it. Because them two beasts, as far as Jimmy Butler and Damian Lillard, they gonna make greatness on that team for Miami Heat. I hope that trade happens. I really do. But like I told y'all, the Blazers are looking to get the most as possible in a return for their top player, Damian Lillard. So if Miami Heat ain't offering none good, they may pass on them. But a lot of teams don't really. If you look at the teams that's left, it's not a lot of people that they could give away for Damian Lillard to where it's a good trade in my eyes. All the great elite players have already been assigned or picked for their team right now. So the top player we have right now that's waiting to get a team is Damian Lillard, but it ain't nobody they can really pass on for him in my eyes. And other people, you got to look at what Damian Lillard is bringing to the team or to any organization that he goes to. By the beginning of the new season, he'll be 33 years old. 33. He ain't no young point guard, but he's one of the top point guards we have in the league right now. He's averaging over 32 points per game, while also having about 7.3 assists, 4.8 rebounds, while also shooting about 4.2 three-pointers per game. And y'all know he can shoot from the logo. He like another Steph. He ain't a part of the light-skinned Splash Bros, but he could splash. You feel me? So that's something that he's going to bring to the table while going to any organization. You feel me? Miami, they got rid of Gabe Vincent, who was their point guard and who could shoot the three. You bring on Damian Lillard, he could do everything. Playmaking skills, shooting ability, he can do it all. And if he can't do it, you got Jimmy Butler, who can for sure do it. Then you got your big Bam Adebayo down there who could do something too. So it's like Damian Lillard can very much so make any team that he goes to a playoff caliber team. He was dealing with Portland Trailblazers who really didn't have nobody. No one was over there to really help him. He was mostly helping the team, but no one was helping him get as far as he need to be. He's a great superstar player, been into the All-Star games, everything, but he just can't get into that playoffs to where he could really show us what he got and show us it's his time. The Heat is putting in an offer right now for 23-year-old Tyler Hero, as well as a few draft picks for Damian Lillard. Now, Tyler, he's a good player. He great abilities from the three, but you got to look at like that player that you're putting up. He didn't play for like the end of the season as much, and nor in the playoffs. So any organization, as well as the Portland Trailblazers, they don't know what he could bring to the table like that. Everyone knows he could shoot the three, run off screens, all that. But what else can he bring? You know, is he going to be that person on the Portland Trailblazers team who's just going to be the go ahead three, knock down three, while the other players are the playmakers, point guards? Like, what is his point as far as coming over here? Because he's not going to be the new superstar. I can tell you that now. Tyler is not going to be a superstar player for the Portland Trailblazers. You know, if he play good and shoot the three, he may get into an all-star game or so, but I don't feel like he gonna be that headliner franchise player. You know, their number 3 draft pick, Henderson, he's gonna be there for the team, but who else is gonna be there to help back him up is the question. You know, and I heard that the Blazers, they ain't really looking for him. You know, they like, okay, that's cool, but they not so much impressed. I wouldn't be either. You know, I'm not going to be impressed with that. It's going to be like a down burner for us because we picking up somebody who probably ain't going to do nothing for us. You know, so that's how I look at it with that. But moving Damian Lillard still at the end of the day would really help them move forward as a fresh team, fresh organization coming in for the new season. It would really help them by going forward with that if they do trade Damian Lillard, which I feel like they go do it. You know, he's requesting to get traded, get a man what he want. But also, I know y'all want to get what y'all want, but don't hold it back too long. You know, it's been about a week. Come on now. Are we going to get to 2 weeks before we see if he's drafted? Let's get the ball rolling. Y'all let me know where y'all think Dame should go. Should he go to Miami or should he go to somewhere else? You feel me? I'm hoping he go to Miami because I'm ready to see that tag team duo between him and Jimmy Butler. But y'all let me know, and I'm going to keep y'all posted on what's going on in the sports world. Please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as the podcast on YouTube. We on that road to 100 subscribers. I got the new office. It's going to be set up nice. I got a nice episode coming for y'all soon with a guest on there. You feel me? So it's going to be really, 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 really nice. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back and I'm going to be better every time. You feel me? Also, I have I'm going to my family reunion in about 2 weeks, right? And what they're doing is an expo. So any other family members who got a business or anything that they want everyone else to know about, we get to present it, get a nice little booth table and everything and do that. So my plan is I want to have a live stream going on for the podcast at the desk where I'm getting people to subscribe to the YouTube channel, as well as I'm going to have shirts made, business cards. It's going to be nice and lit. So I'm going to try my hardest to do a live stream. I'm going to try. If not, I'm just going to have record an episode of it with me out there talking to people, talking about sports, getting their viewpoints on it live in action. And it's going to be lit. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys give this episode a thumbs up. Please, please, please. I greatly appreciate it. I need all the support I can get from you guys. You guys are my sports fans, my sports peeps. So please look out for the kid, and I'm going to look out for y'all. You feel me? But I'm your host, yours truly, MK, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode. I'm out this thing.